What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? Welcome to the PT channel. I'm One Eye Bright. You don't know if I'm winking or I'm blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about Fear the Walking Dead. And in this video, we got some information about Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead. So obviously, spoiler warning for Season 3, Season 4, and soon to be Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead. And I'm going to quote some articles from comicbook.com. Some breaking news came out yesterday from Fear the Spoiling Dead fans and a bunch of people online. And I'm excited about the potential for this news. Hopefully it's true. Again, The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead are family. Join our Walking Dead family by hitting that subscribe button. I really hope you do. We have a lot of fun here. And if you love the Walking Dead universe, this is the channel for you. Photo credit and info credit to these fine folks right here, especially comicbook.com. And the big news is that we're potentially getting two characters returning for Season 5. Troy Otto and Daniel Salazar. We'll talk about both of those things in this video, plus how it's possible, what it probably means. Is Madison coming back? Which I know a lot of people want to know. We'll talk about why that's probably not going to happen, and again, if this information is 100% true or not. But comicbook.com said this: Daniel Sharman will reprise his role as Troy Otto in the upcoming 5th season of Fear the Walking Dead. While the details and capacity of Sharman's return to Fear the Walking Dead are unknown at this time, comicbook.com has learned that Troy Otto will be back on the series in the coming episodes. The number of episodes in which Sharman will appear as Troy Otto is also unknown. Sharman's Troy Otto was introduced in Fear the Walking Dead's 3rd season. Before the season came to a close, Madison Clark struck him in the head with a hammer and left him behind to get swept up in the flood following the dam's explosion. Many presumed Troy to be dead, as all signs pointed to it, and that might be the case. With Althea having been introduced, it's possible Sharman merely returns in the form of a flashback or on one of Althea's journalistic recordings. So Troy could be coming back in a flashback or recording, but I believe that it's Troy, Madison, and Nick here. I wonder if I have to watch it again, but I'm not sure if Alicia's here as well. But Madison is gone. Troy is either alive or he's dead, and whoever else was there, if it was Nick, he's gone, and if it's Alicia, she may have a flashback. On the other hand, it's also possible Troy survived his injuries in the Season 3 finale and is coming back with a vengeance to wreak havoc on the survivors who left him behind. Still, the only character whom Troy might have a legitimate gripe with could be Kim Dickens' Madison Clark, who left the show in its 4th season. Troy was a diverse character for Fear the Walking Dead's fanbase, and they describe him, but ultimately he's kind of similar to Shane, is what they're saying, which is kind of interesting. Some fans loved him, some hated him. What did you think about Troy? Did you like him? Did you not? If he comes back, will it make sense? I don't know, because there's a shot of him the last time we saw him. Unless he woke up and just stumbled away, got away from the Proctors, got away from the dam explosion, got away from the water. It's kind of far-fetched. And I don't really like the idea that it didn't connect in Season 4 if they were going to do it. So it happened at the end of Season 3. Season 4 didn't really connect at all with Season 3. It was the Morgan show, the new character show. Season 5 is going to connect back with Season 3. They're jumping around way too much. I'm not sure if it's going to make sense, but I hope it does. Fear's okay. It's got its moments. It's got some cheesy moments. It got some really dumb moments, in my opinion. And Season 4 and Season 5 are the same showrunners. We got new showrunners for Season 4 and Season 5, and Gimble took over. And it's just one of those things that I'm not sure if it's worth saving, if it's worth doing all this. I really wish they just did this in Season 4 and we didn't have the Morgan connection and that. And the show's identity is just all over the place. They're here, they're there, then and now, then and now. And when you have so many different cast members and so many different writers and so many different showrunners so far, it's just a cluster F. It doesn't make sense to me why they're going to bring this character back and this happened and that happened. It's just something to bring ratings to it. Is Troy that big of a character to bring ratings for it? I don't know, but ultimately the dam explosion wasn't answered at all in Season 4. We don't really know how everyone got together. It really wasn't explained very well. It was basically a reboot. The first half kind of wanted to connect the dots and really just end the story of Madison and Nick, and then the second half was the new Morgan show with new characters and a new thing. But I'm also glad to hear that Daniel Salazar is going to be coming back. We don't know how, we don't know when, we don't know why, we don't know if it's going to be on a tape or a flashback or a connecting point again. But again, Daniel Salazar was on the dam and he really saved the day. He got shot in the face by Strand, and I want to see their interaction. I want to see Daniel Salazar versus Strand and to see how that interaction goes. Ruben Blades will reprise his role as Daniel Salazar in the 5th season of Fear the Walking Dead. Blades did not appear on the AMC Zombie show in its 4th season after being last seen in the Season 3 finale, just like Troy basically. His character character was given an ambiguous fate when an explosion on the dam at the time sent him possibly plummeting into the river. As it was revealed in Season 4, the core group of survivors, including Madison, Alicia, Strand, and Nick, had survived the explosion, but Daniel's fate had not yet been addressed. So, again, we still don't know. We did see possibly a clue for Daniel Salazar in Season 4. We'll highlight that in a second. But I like Daniel. He's one of my favorite characters. Hopefully he can come back around and be a bigger part. I don't want him to be a flashback. I want him to be alive. And I want to see the interaction with him and Strand. I want to see how that goes and what happens there. And again, I just hope it makes sense because everyone's going to find each other in Texas. We'll see. While speaking to Dia, Blades revealed his return to the series when asked what projects he has coming up. On the other hand, the filming of the 5th of the TV series Fear the Walking Dead, I guess it's the 5th season of Fear the Walking Dead with my character, Daniel Salazar, Blades said, translated from Spanish, while speaking to comicbook.com in an exclusive interview around the time of the mid-season 4 finale. Fear the Walking Dead co-showrunner Andrew Chambliss teased such a return. All I'll say is they're out there in the Walking Dead world, so who knows, we could see them in the future at some point, Chambliss said. There is also the possibility of Blades playing his role of Daniel Salazar in a Dead Universe movie, which could revive Michael Cutlass's Abraham Ford character. Like several other projects, a film with Blades and Cutlass is in the earliest stages of development. While Daniel Salazar is a fan favorite character and his return will be welcome, many fans of Fear the Walking Dead are left hoping to hear news of Kim Dickens reprising her role of Madison Clark. Blades won't be the only cast member to return in Season 5 for the first time since Season 3, but a return for Dickens seems to remain off the table for now. So Madison Clark is not returning. I don't know if people are thinking she is, if someone is saying she is, if some other channel or something, I don't know. But Kim Dickens wrote this on Instagram. You can give her a follow right there. It's been an honor to play such a strong, badass, empowered, fierce leader. I'll miss playing Madison Clark, but she will always be with me because it's me. Thank y'all for watching. So Madison's gone. And a lot of people don't understand how that happened or when it happened. To me, that's poor execution of a major character death. Madison Clark was the main character, if not one of the main characters. But when you kill the character off, you should make it known and seen how the character dies, which they really didn't, in my opinion. So Madison Clark is not coming in anytime soon, maybe in a flashback down the road. But as for the tapes, Madison Clark could come back that way as well. I want to see these tapes. I want to see what the Abe/Doctor tape is. I want to see what the DS tape, DS, Daniel Salazar, Abe, Abraham Ford/Doctor, Eugene Porter. We want to see these tapes. We want to see it. They kind of put it there. Is it just an Easter egg? Fear the Walking Dead is trying to connect the dots with The Walking Dead, and I think they're failing as of now. They never really wanted to do that in the first 3 seasons. They wanted to be a standalone show. Turns out that it didn't work. Season 4, they connected the dots a little bit more. But in this tape, will this be an answer to how they connect the dots with Abraham and Daniel Salazar and Eugene or something? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Maybe we just hear the tape and we don't see it. But it's a good way to do it. And that's possibly the way that we're going to see these characters return. Maybe there's a whole other bit of tapes. Maybe we get to see the Madison tape. Maybe there's someone else on there. Maybe Walker and Crazy Dog are on the tape too. There's been no word of them returning. I hope we would see that. But again, this show's identity is all over the place. They stay on the boat for a little bit. They stay here. They go to Mexico. They come to Texas. They're here. They're going to go to Alexandria. They're not. They're this. They're that. Kind of have one goal in mind and kind of stick to it a little bit more. But I'm interested to see how it goes down. As for the non-connecting points as of Season 3 to Season 4, it's just like, how do they all come together? We still don't know. There was a time jump. There was this. There was that. They kind of found each other at a hotel. And I know people that stick up for the show are just going to be like, you're being too hard on it. You're this. You're that. Didn't it make sense? It made sense. The show's great. It shows that. Well, that's your opinion. This is my opinion of the show. I think it needs to be better, and I like the cast that we have now. I like John. I like a lot of the new characters. And then if they're going to bring old characters back, it's like, here we go again. Old, new, then now, jumping around. Here we go, this and that. And I just hope the Troy thing and the Daniel Salazar thing makes sense, and they're not just putting that in there to answer some questions. Kind of like the Morales thing. And it's just lazy, crappy storytelling because they probably get answers all the time. Is Troy coming back? Is Daniel coming back? Is Madison coming back? I want to know. But I like the new cast of where we're at now. And they got rid of Martha and they got rid of these characters. And, you know, we need a good villain on the show, which I think would be pretty good. Maybe the Proctors come back. Maybe it's a whole new group. Maybe Troy's a villain. That would be a nice twist if Troy was the villain and he's going after Madison, but Madison's gone and it's kind of this whole thing. Well, then he takes Alicia or something. I want to see some prior connecting point points to prior seasons, really season 3 to season 4, season 5, if it all can connect as best as it can. It's tough coming in with new showrunners. They have to start over fresh, and then Morgan coming in, and then how they're going to connect the dots. And some people want it off the show, and then they kill the main character. Can the show do this? But it's totally a reboot, in my opinion. We'll see if it makes sense. It's pretty far-fetched that everybody would just find each other in Texas. Texas is a giant state. But are you excited for this? Does it make sense? We'll see if it's flashbacks, if it's videotapes. And I kind of hope Troy and Daniel Salazar are real characters and Troy is actually the villain. I would love to see that. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Are you excited about Troy and Daniel Salazar? Do you watch Fear the Walking Dead? Why or why not? Remember, guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. And as always, tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.